So why so much halla about just one bill that was passed in the Assam legislative assembly, right? I mean, the word legislative itself is more complicated than
You should know about the bill. The bill is much more complicated than that.
No. The bill is not at all complicated. It is a pretty straightforward bill, yeah.
So, are you telling you are in favor of the bill?
Of course, I'm in favor of the bill. What is wrong in the bill?
It cannot be.
Why?
It cannot be. I mean, like, there is so many flaws are there in the bill. You know what? Let's not go into advantage and disadvantages. Let us first let everyone know what is this bill about and what we are talking about.
No, see, there is a lot of confusion in this, but there is a very simple law that is there in the state of Assam that beef slaughtering will not be allowed within a 5-kilometer radius of areas which are populated by Hindus, Jains or Sikh temples.
Okay, so let me reframe the entire bill. The bill was actually there and it has been replaced with a new bill by our very own Chief Minister Hemant Biswa Sharma, and according to him, so he has brought some changes in the bill. According to him, that there will now be no slaughtering of cow, beef, of any cattle around the 5 kilometer of the radius of the temple, satras or any of the worshipping place, right? And then the reason why he is doing it?
First of all, no. See, temples, Namghar and Hotros. Don't divide all these three things. Just keep it as temples. When you start saying temples, Hotros, Namghar, then it seems like, oh my God. Then where will the people who?
I am just quoting what he has said.
No, so let's keep it till temple. No, why bring in Namghar and Hotros also in that? Because it is all the same.
Because we are talking about the land where Srimanta Shankar Dev was there and he is rooted there. So we cannot keep away. These are not same. Okay, now coming back to the main topic about what he has said, that too much of smuggling going on in the place.
Yeah.
Right?
Smuggling from India to Bangladesh.
Yes, India to Bangladesh. About this beef, then his reason was it was hurting the religious sentiment, right? It was creating lots of disharmony among the people. If you have heard him well.
Yeah, it was.
So all these years, how those Hindus and the Muslims and all the beef eating community and non-beef eating community, they were living together.
So let's see. My point of view is very simple in this. It is not about Hindus and Muslims. Okay,
I know.
There are a lot of Hindus also who eat beef.
Correct.
Okay, so it is about beef eating population and population who don't eat beef, irrespective of what their religion is. Okay, now let's come to the point where people who if you look at vegans, for example,
yes,
they will anyways condemn slaughtering of cow, right?
They will condemn everything.
No. See, the point here is of beef, of cattle, right? So any person who is a vegan will anyways oppose it, irrespective of which religion they belong to. So my honest opinion in this is we should not bring a religious angle to this. It is about a group of people,
community eating and not eating.
Correct. Now the community or a group of people is not community. It is a group of people, okay, who could belong to any religion, who are eating beef for the pleasure of it, okay. And then there is a community or a group of people, again, let's say, who are not eating beef for, of course, because they're a vegan or whatever XYZ reason. But one of the major reasons, which is the sensitive part, is that a group of people which form the majority in this country treat cow as a god. So there is a certain religious sentiment attached to it. But for the people who are eating beef, there is no religious sentiment. It's just for recreation. Just like you eat any other meat, you're eating beef. So if that individual or group of people stop having, which is just a luxury item or just something that they want, it's not a need. Okay, if somebody stops eating beef, they will not die. But on the other side of it, there is a certain amount of sensitivity and religious sentiment. And one more very important thing, since even though I don't want to give it a religious spin, but if you want to give it a religious spin, then let's talk about Muslims. Okay, See, I for one, I am very highly influenced by Islam as a religion. Okay, so there is something called Aitram in Islam. Yeah, so Aitram means that you have to have the tolerance or sensitivity towards other religious cultures. Okay, so this is one of the things. And there are a whole lot of Muslims in this country who support the bill. It is not that every Muslim or every Christian is opposing the bill.
Fine. So in that case scenario, so let me tell you whatever in your words. You said that there are many non-Muslims who also support this, right?
Yeah.
So there are many non-Muslims who also oppose it.
See, that's what personal opinion. That
Okay,
is a
you will
personal
oppose
opinion.
it, right? And secondly, when you said about that, you know, that slaughtering of cow and cattle is harming the religious sentiment, right? Do you think that religious sentiments came up or evolved immediately in 2021?
No.
It was not there in 19.
No, it was always there. It was always there. No,
They were also having the certificate.
no. So I'll tell you. I'll tell you what happened then. I'll tell you what happened then. Of course, these religious sentiments were always there.
Then that
it was
time
always
that time the cows were slaughtered with the help of the veterinary doctor's certificate.
Yeah, so listen. So that is what. So it's listen to this. This is a larger issue. See, one of the reasons why a lot of people are raising their eyebrows, okay, on a bill like this is because this bill is very radical. Now, why is this bill radical? Do you know why is this bill radical? Not because, you know, a section of population of this country in a particular state is being refrained from eating a particular type of meat. No, that's not because why it's radical. It is radical because first time in the history of India, independent India, someone is trying to support the majority population as opposed to the minority population. This is
where this idea of majority minority comes out.
Every place that everything that you see.
You are taking it wrong. If you get a cut on your finger, you don't cut the finger.
No, what cut on a finger, cut the finger? What is the logic?
I'll tell you the reason. Why this Hemanta Biswa Sharma came out with this bill? Because somebody has thrown some beef on the temple, on the door of the temple. That's why he decided.
See, you know, I am not going to go into the nitty-gritties of just because. See, please understand. I hope you will agree that Hemanta Biswa Sharma is a pretty knowledgeable and.
There is no second doubt about it. There is no doubt about
it.
Obviously.
So Hemanta Biswa Sharma, who basically drives he is literally probably the top politician in the entire northeastern region. He will not go and ban beef just because somebody threw beef on the temple. Come on.
Yeah, but that was the reason he gave.
See, you know. He may have given this reason because where did he give this reason? In a private news network like Republic, he doesn't need to give the real reasons. And definitely it can't be just because somebody dropped, you know, a piece of beef on a temple store. And it could also be an absolute mistake by the person who put it there. How do we know that it was an intentional act?
Yes.
And just because of that, beef is getting banned. No, that's ridiculous. That's not possible. Okay. So tomorrow, so are we saying that tomorrow, if by mistake somebody drops a piece of pork outside the masjid, then pork will be banned? It does not work like that. It does not work like that.
So, like, you know what? Now the politics is coming to our platter also.
The politics is not coming to our platter. Please understand.
Now the government will decide what we can
No.
You are not seeing things on the bigger picture. I'm telling you.
I am seeing things on a bigger picture. You are not seeing the things on a bigger picture.
Calm down.
I am seeing everything on the bigger picture. I am seeing what has been happening in the last 70-75 years of Indian independence. You have to see that. And from the smallest of things, from reservations to quotas to even this Bollywood, every single place, all you get to see is appeasement. How long? See, my point is very simple. You know, I watched this movie called Chak De. Chak De India by Shah Rukh Khan. Not by Shah Rukh Khan, he was one of the actors. Right? So in that there is a scene where these girls from all over India, they come for registration. Where they want to be part of the Indian international hockey team.
And they have to say that they are from India.
No, yeah, that is later. That is much later. They are from India. But there are two girls who had come from Mizoram. Okay, and when they came to the registration desk, okay,
are they from India? Is other states from India?
Correct. So they say we are from Mizoram, and then the guy who's doing the registration, that's in Delhi, he says welcome. So they say, what are you welcoming us?
This is our country.
own country. So basically, there's an appeasement going on,
Okay,
right?
now talking about Mizoram,
Hold on,
you know what Mizoram also is a beef eating.
No, I am not talking about Mizoram eats beef or not. That's not the point. No, let me make my point. My point is that just the way Mizo's people do not need that appeasement in India because they are Indians. Similarly, Muslims and Christians do not need that appeasement because they are just as much Indian as we are. So we need to stop the appeasement.
Can you please tell me what do you want?
Everybody needs to be treated equally. That is all that I am saying. That is all that I am saying.
And why there is so much of restriction and you cannot eat this, you will eat this.
There is a see, when you say understand, when you say that we want to treat people equally, then you have to treat the religions also equally.
Yes.
Right? Yes. You cannot treat one religion differently and another one. So if there are certain religious sentiments related to eating beef, then why not?
Fine. So tomorrow, I am a Muslim and I feel it is very offended and it hurts my sentiment when Bengalis celebrate Durga Puja with lots of pomposity. Now what?
Oh, come on. No, hold on. If
That hurts my sentiment.
No, that how okay, please explain.
Because our celebrations are very quiet.
No. This is hold on. That's your personal. That could be an individual's personal opinion.
So individual makes a community.
No. See, 20,000 people may come and stand also, but nowhere in Islam it is written that other religions cannot celebrate. Nowhere in Islam it is written. We are talking about religious sentiments. But as Hindus, in Hinduism, cow is God. It is part of the religion. But in Islam, it does not say that don't allow others to celebrate their festivals. No, Islam doesn't say that. Islam is very Islam tolerates every other religion.
So then how are you justifying that beef eating should be banned? So what will they eat?
Beef eating is not been banned.
Okay,
please do not give it a different spin.
Are you not trying to understand the entire bill? The bill is that within this 5 kilometer radius you cannot have beef, right? You cannot have beef in an area where at least if there is 95% of Muslim and 5% of Hindu, then also you cannot have beef, right? So that means in Assam there is no entire area which belongs to Hindus and Muslims because everyone lives together, right? So basically now I will show you the bigger picture. In the long run, the Muslims will come and tell that so you want us to stop eating beef? Right, because in a community there are 100 houses, of which 2 are Hindus and the Muslims cannot eat, right? So what do you want? That those 2 houses should be thrown out? We cannot do that. We are not Muslims. We are not inhuman, right?
So where is the question of throwing out?
So we will not throw out, and we cannot have beef.
Yeah, so you can go and have it in a place where beef is served and where it is allowed.
Where in Assam?
I am
If you forget about 5 kilometer, in every 2 kilometer we have temples.
Tell me something. Sitting here, can you say that this?
No. This is giving rise to things. One is there will be more of enmity.
No.
Okay. Secondly, it will be difficult for Hindus and Muslims to stay together.
No. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. I don't agree.
Or you have to divide the entire state to district wise. This will be Muslim area where they
No. That is exact. No. See, my question is where are Muslims coming into the picture here? I am talking about non-beef eating population and beef eating population. Where is the story of Muslims or Christians coming here?
There is a community where all the non-beef eating people are there, okay, and then only one who is there who eats beef, so he will not eat, right? Okay, that agreed. Now there is also a building, a wing where 99% people are beef eating community. One is non-beef eating, so they will not eat. Right, according to Himanta Biswa Sharma, because he said the 100% is not. So the 99 houses they will not eat. What do you think? What they should do?
No, so hold on. No, they should not do anything. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you this thing. There are many, and even in Mumbai, there are many such societies.
Forget about Mumbai.
Let me explain. There are many such societies or buildings in Mumbai where they will not give the flat on sale or rent to people who eat any form of non-veg food because the rest of the population inside that building is all vegetarians. Right? So then what are they exactly doing there?
Okay, so now in Assam, which it was not before, so big thank you, Mr. Chief Minister, because of you, what will happen now? So we have to go to an area and we have to, are you looking for house? Yes. So can we eat beef here? No. In this area, how many percentage of people of community eat beef? 90%. How many doesn't eat? 2%. Okay, then also. So that is how we have to go.
No. Why? So you go and you look for a house or a place to stay, depending on whether beef is allowed there or not. Is that the priority? Is that now what has become a priority? Aren't we looking at aren't we looking at places which gives me better connectivity?
Yes,
right?
You're perfect.
And if I am getting all the amenities there, the only problem is that I am a beef eating person and I am not allowed to eat beef there. What am I going to do? I'll say no, I am leaving this really good place just because I am not allowed to eat beef.
So that means you have to compromise.
What is
your own food habit?
What own food habit? We are not telling you stop eating everything, right? And also most importantly, it's not a ban on beef. You can actually go and have beef wherever it's available. Go, where?
In Assam you can have.
I am sure there are places.
In every 5 radius, you please.
You cannot sit here and say everywhere in Assam it is not there. I am sure there are places. No. I totally disagree that everywhere in Assam, you are saying in every 5 kilometers, either there is a temple,
Yes, of course.
or a damgor,
Or satras.
or a hatros.
Yes.
Correct. Correct. That is what is there. See, you know what? Show me data for that.
If not, there will be a community. This entire area, you have Hindu here, so that also you cannot eat.
Are you telling me that there is no place in this entire great state of Assam where there is a 5 kilometer or 10 kilometer radius where we don't have a temple, Hatros or a Namghar, and also there are no Hindus or majority of Hindus there? Are you telling me that is how Assam is?
Monday there was no, but from Monday onwards I think there will be no place.
No.
So that is a different way. People have to congregate in that place and eat.
So what is, you know what, you want to eat something, even in Mumbai, there are some things which are very famous in certain places. So you want to go there and eat it? No. You will travel for food, na? If beef is such
Why this traveling headache is only for the beef eating people?
So here is the thing. No, if beef is such a big part of my life, then I should be okay to travel to have it, na?
To go out of the Assam, if I am from Assam and
I'll tell you. All the drunkards, the alcoholics, all the drunkards and the alcoholics, okay, they travel from Guwahati to Jorabat, okay, to get cheap alcohol. They do it, right? Because alcohol is an important part of their life. They go. If alcohol wasn't an important part of their life, they would probably not even know what is Jorabat.
So alcohol and beef is same. I really agree to that, because now let me tell you something. Beef smuggling is a big heinous crime, right? What about the alcohol smuggling? That last year, how much? Almost 37,000 people were arrested for the alcohol smuggling.
So what is your suggestion?
That he did not ban that.
Who? Alcohol?
Yes.
Maybe he will.
No, he did not.
He did not, but maybe he will.
Which one comes as a priority? Alcohol or beef?
Oh, come on. That's ridiculous.
Oh, you want me to read out some
No. That is ridiculous. Come on. That is absolutely ridiculous. Alcohol does not really go against any religious sentiments, and if it does, then the correct forum, that point should be raised, saying that it is against our religious sentiments. Absolutely. So please understand the point. See, it's not about what he said. I am not going to go by what Hemanto Biswa Sharma said in a private news channel.
No, I'm not talking about private.
Okay.
That is gone, gone. I'm talking about the entire bill. The bill said that you want to stop the smuggling.
See, this even our founders, okay, so many years ago, they had also banned slaughtering of cattle.
Are you talking about Mahatma Gandhi?
What
he
about
himself had chicken mutton. Don't you?
Who's talking about chicken mutton here? We are talking about
he
beef.
himself was a Brahmin. He also ate.
What chicken mutton? I am also Brahmin. I also eat chicken mutton. So what is the confusion between what? It's not about chicken mutton here. Chicken mutton does not go against any religious sentiments. Please understand.
Suddenly from nowhere, the beef has gone against religious sentiment.
It's not suddenly. It has always been like this. So let's let's not try to twist what has always been there. Okay, just because it has come to light today, that doesn't mean it was not there.
It was never there.
Oh, come. It was always
I
there.
will tell you what was
It was always there.
But there are two things that is going to happen. There will be lots of discrepancy of your opinion of people in Assam, and there will be lots of grudge. And people will, the way how people used to stay till date, like Hindu Muslim, they all stay together. So that I think he in the process of rectifying, he is actually delving into.
No. I disagree. I completely disagree, because from the beginning of this conversation, I have maintained one thing. It is not about Hindus and Muslims. It is about beef eating and non-beef eating people. That is all the differences here. Beef
When
eating,
you
non-beef
talk about
eating.
beef, no, the only word comes to our mind, to everyone's mind, every normal citizen's mind.
Yeah, what?
Who eats beef?
Who eats beef?
Now, only literate people understand that beef.
No, come on. No. Don't stereotype it. So I remember, okay, I may have discussed this in the past. We were once asked a question in school. So my teacher in class 10 said that if you I'll give you the description of a person, okay, and based on the description of the person, you please suggest the right name of that person. Okay, so he said, I'll give you description of two people, you give the right names to these people. Okay, so the first one, he said, the guy has got earrings and funky hair, he's wearing a leather jacket, leather and denim and leather boots and all of those things, and he's got glares and all of those things, and a lot of bangles and all these things. So what is his name? Instantly people said John Smith, Peter, this, that kind of name. They're Peter, John Smith, Jack, Tom, all these names. Then he said, then the next one. This guy has, oil on his hair, has put a spectacles, is wearing kurta pajama with that Johar coat, and has a bag, and he's wearing nice chappal, clean shaved. Who is this guy? Everybody said Ram, Anand, why? That is what is called stereotyping. You cannot stereotype. Just because a person looks like a hooligan, this should be his name, and just because a person looks also nice, then his name should be Ram and Anand and all of those things. That's not right. So this is the stereotyping. So we cannot stereotype. Beef does not equal to anything. If we are trying to say beef is equal to this, then it's incorrect.
Till the end, I would always defer the fact that beef, this banning of beef is not going to bring anything good in the society. People should be having the freedom of choosing what food we want until it is harming other person. Me eating anything on my plate, I am not forcing you to eat. I can eat whatever I want until I am not snatching anything from you. I am not cheating anything. I can eat, right? At least I should have the freedom of eating in this.
You go to the right place and eat.
Why? Why can't I have a good time with my family?
Yeah, you can. You must. You go out, have a good time with your family, have what you want to have.
Time at home with my family.
No, see, this is a debate that can go on forever. It's an endless thing. I think, after many years, some radical decisions are being made. On some aspects they may be correct, on others as per you they may be wrong, but that's how it is. We'll differ, and there are many people, I'm sure the country is also divided in their opinion on this law, but then that's how it is.
And I think that even after many years, we have not learned a lesson that dividing doesn't make sense.
If that's what you think.
Yes, I always will think the same.
Anyways, thank you very much.
Anyways, thank you for watching. And I hope you will contribute some of your opinions in the comment section.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
That's all for this one. Till I come back in the next one. Peace.